Hello and welcome back to another movie review. This time around, I saw World War Z. First, I want to start off saying I didn't read the book, so I don't know how the movie differs from the book, but overall it was a decent film. I mean, it wasn't anything great. I'm kind of tired of the whole zombie thing. I wish they'd start doing something different. But it is what it is. It's basically everything it shows you in the preview, not really a whole lot more to it. Brad Pitt's character, they wake up in the morning, find out that the town's under martial law. He's taking his family to school or whatever, and then all the crap in the street happens. And then they take off, they get into an RV, because their car gets wrecked at one point as they're trying to drive away from the zombies attacking. They manage to get into an RV and take off. They stop to get groceries and medicine because his daughter, I think it was, has asthma. So then when they come back out, someone's stolen the RV, so they see some apartments with some lights on, so they're going to go hide over there. As they're running through the building, they lose track of one of their daughters, and then when they finally find her, she's standing outside of a door asking the people to let her in. So the family lets him in. He tells them that they have to leave, they can't stay there. You know, he's been a soldier or whatever, and the way to survive is to constantly be moving, not staying in one place. The other family decides they're going to stay where they're at. They don't want to go. So he's going up to the roof to meet up with the helicopter that's supposed to be picking him up because his sergeant or whatever wants him to come back in and help him with something. So they're going up to the elevator, and as the family's staying there, zombies break in. Their son manages to get away, but the parents end up dying. The son catches up with Brad Pitt's family, and they take him with them, kind of adopt him type of thing. They get out to the ship in the middle of the sea. Brad Pitt's informed on what's going on, and they're like, "We want you to help, do what you used to do." He says, "I don't do that anymore. I got a family." And he goes, "Well, do you really think your family's safe?" He's kind of like, "Well, as long as we're here, yes. We're in the middle of the ocean." And he goes, "Well, this is a military vessel, and unless you're helping out, your family's going to have to go." So to save his family, he goes and he's trying to find where it all originated, and he really doesn't go but 3 places, I think it was. And each time he goes there, the survivors that have managed to survive this long, he ends up somehow getting half of them killed each time because they're trying to save him. So they finally as he's trying to track down like where it all originated, he realizes that the zombies won't attack people who are sick. So he says he finally, at the 3rd or 4th place he stops, which is a research lab, he's like, if we can inject ourselves with something that'll make us sick but won't kill us, but it's treatable type of thing, we can use it as a vaccine to get the zombies to leave us alone. So they say, well, we got a bunch of stuff in this lab over here, if you can get to it, because the lab was infested with zombies. So they, 5 of them or whatever, go out on a mission to try and get over to the lab. Half of them end up getting separated somehow and have to go back to the other lab. And Brad Pitt's the only one that makes it to the research facility. He gets inside, and unfortunately that's kind of where I blanked out for 2 or 3 minutes. Because he gets into the lab, he locks himself in, and then next thing I know, he was staring face to face with a zombie. Somebody else told me that the only thing I really missed was him injecting himself with something, so I missed a minute of the film, because it's kind of late, I'm kind of tired, and I dozed off. So, fortunately, I should say, it wasn't as bad as when I went and saw Epic and slept through the 20 minutes of the movie. This I just blanked out for a minute or two and came back, and he's face to face with the zombies, so they know that whatever he injected himself with works. The zombies won't attack him. So then everyone starts injecting themselves with whatever this is, and slowly the zombies start to, they don't take as many people, and they eventually start to die out. And that's basically the end of the movie. Not much more happens after that, just the recap of everything that happened. So overall, if you like fast-paced zombie movies, you'll probably like it. If you're like me and you're tired of the zombie stuff, you may not. As far as action, it was I mean, there was some action scenes, but it's mostly just Brad Pitt going around to these different labs, and then as he's trying to leave to go to another place to do more research, that's when the zombies attack. There's action trying to get him on the plane or whatever, and then he gets to the next place, zombie attack while he gets off the plane, he gets into the next lab, and then as he's leaving again, zombies attack. But like I said, he only goes like 3 or 4 places, so not really a whole lot to it. As far as the star rating, maybe a 3. I mean, it's really middle of the road. I didn't not enjoy it, but I didn't enjoy it either. I mean, like I said, I managed to space out for 2 or 3 minutes of the film, and it's at the critical part of the end, so yeah, I'd say a 3, maybe a 2.5. No, it wasn't bad enough to be a 2.5. If I had read the book and was comparing it to the book, maybe, because people tell me it's way different from what the book was. But for the most part, yeah, that's about it for this review. Gonna try and keep these short. I'm feeling a lot better, but you may be able to hear I'm still really congested, and I'm really under the weather still. So I'm trying to keep these as short as possible. Plus, I don't have much time left on this tape, and I don't think I have another one with me. I'm not sure. So that's it for this review. Again, thanks for watching. Not sure what I'm going to get to see next, but I'll see something in the next couple days here. And so until then, thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the movies.